Hello. Hi. Hi, guys. Hold on for a minute. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Good, good. Hey, Crystal, you look pretty. Zoe, you look pretty.
Thank you.
Zoe is one of our, she's our member at large.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right with you guys. Let me get the PowerPoint going. I need to check my settings on here. Let's see. Hey, Kate. How are you?
Hi.
Hey. Hi. That's your mom? Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're just waiting on a couple of others. Hey, Anissa.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, we're waiting on a couple of more people and then we'll get started.
Oh.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I'm so excited. This is such a special day, and I am so proud of our officers for our Young Educators Council. It is indeed a pleasure to be a part of this and having you guys a part of the Young Educators Council board. I'm just so proud of you guys. The self-nominations were wonderful. I was just so elated to just have you guys, come along this journey with me. So I think I found some wonderful founding members, and I know that you guys are going to get the job done, and you guys are going to do some phenomenal things. You're gonna, shake some systems up in education, and I love the creativity that you all have and everything that you have contributed in cupcake babysitting. I know that you would transfer all of those things here at the Educators Council. So thank you so much, guys, for this commitment. I'm so elated to just be a part of this. And parents, I want to thank you guys for entrusting me with your children. And I'm just overwhelmed by just the response of everybody participating at cupcake babysitting on Outschool. I think Outschool is a wonderful platform to connect with so many wonderful people, so many wonderful families, and I'm just so glad that I did cupcake babysitting and used Outschool as a platform to propel cupcake babysitting even further and reach people globally. That is it's a phenomenal thing, and I'm just overwhelmed. I am just humble and elated to be, to have the idea of doing that, and to also, just to impact young people. So it's really an exciting exciting thing for me. So thank you guys for your commitment. Parents, thank you so much. And so we're going to start our induction ceremony. So we're going to start with a PowerPoint just to give you some information about the Young Educators Council. I'm going to share my screen. Everybody see the screen? I feel like I'm in class again. All right. Excellent. So again, my name is Jocelyn Jones. Just to give you some information about me, I have been in early childhood for 24 years, and I've always been involved with young people. I've been involved in early childhood for half of my life. So it's something I love. I've always been involved with the youth, being in the youth groups at my local church, or working in the centers, volunteering in centers. So early childhood is just it's a passion. It's something I've always been involved in. My mother had an in-home child care, and so I started babysitting at 13. Her clientele was my clientele, so so I've been keeping kids for a very long time and educating for a very long time. Just to give a little bit of educational background about me, I'm a graduate of Bethune-Cookman University in Daytona Beach, Florida, and I have a BA in sociology. I have a master's degree at Walden University, from Walden University, and my master's degree is in early childhood studies with a specialization with teaching adults early childhood.
Join the meeting.
So that is, some of the things that are education-wise. I'm sorry, guys, that has set me up to further understand the science of early childhood, and also merging sociology and early childhood together. It's just like a wonderful collaboration, because most of the theories and things that we learn about in sociology carries over in education and also in young education as well. So I just love both disciplines, and the reason why I came up with cupcake babysitting was to pass the torch to young people, because I'm getting older. Some of my colleagues, we're getting older, so we have to pass the torch along to our younger generation. So that is the main reason why cupcake babysitting was established, and the Young Educators Council Board came along as well. Okay, so we are going to just focus on our mission and our vision statement. Our mission statement here at the Young Educators Council is to support and maintain an esteemed community of diverse educators by promoting excellence and advancing scholarship, leadership, and service to mankind. Our vision statement is the vision of the Young Educators Council is to help dedicated young educators to be leaders and advocates committing to improve education for global citizenship. The history. So just a brief history on it. It's very short because we just got started with it, but it was just an idea that came to my mind. Again, it's something that I knew was necessary to create, because we do need more advocacy on behalf of teens and other young children, being a voice for other younger children as well. And again, it's a way for me to pass the torch to other young people to advocate on behalf of education equity. And so it just came to me just as clear as day, like, let's create this. So the Young Educators Council was founded on June 9th, 2020. And I just started asking, young people in all of my courses, hey, do you guys want to be a part? And some of them were really hesitant because I don't know if they, really understood the commitment of it or really understood what was going on. And so I just kept asking, students if they wanted to be a part. And so, of course, some did. And so Outschool was a great way for me to foster this excellence of education and promote fellowship among those who want to be dedicated in early childhood. And I chose the motto for the Young Educators Council, and our motto is to educate, grow, and to empower. And this is to ensure that students will strive to be life learners, continue to evolve, and empower others through personal missions, goals, and aspirations. And thus always advocating for the voices of the unheard. The Young Educators Council are connected to outstanding organizations such as Kappa Delta Pi, the National Black Child Development Institute, NACI, just to name a few, and people that have made outstanding contributions to the development of professional education. We're looking forward to our new path, starting with our first founding chapter of Young Educators Council. And our future goal is to reach young people domestically and internationally. So what is the Young Educators Council? The Young Educators Council is an organization created for young leaders who are interested in early childhood education, professional caregiving, nannies, mannings, and other sectors of early education and the education field. And this is our first advertisement for the Young Educators Council Board. So this is what I use to recruit our students, and I'm just so proud to have you guys aboard. So at this time, we're going to have each board member to come and to tell us a little bit about themselves and the position in which they are going to fulfill. And anything that you guys want to say, you're welcome to have the floor. So we're going to start with our Madam President of our Young Educators Council, Anissa Baja.
Hi, I'm Anissa Bajaj. I'm the president, and I just wanted to run because I'm really passionate about just all of this, and I'm really, really excited to see what's going to come out of this. And I guess that's it. I don't really know what to say.
That's enough. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, our Vice President, Kate Fuller.
Hi, my name is Kate Fuller, and I wanted to do this to kind of like work with other people who are interested in like babysitting and other stuff like that.
Very good. Thank you, Kate. And last but not least, our member at large, Zoe Perryman.
Hi, I'm Zoe Perryman, and I want you for the process because I'm really passionate and working with early childhood, and I don't have a lot of people to share on the same interest as me, and I'm really excited.
All right, very good. Zoe is going to be graduating soon. She's a senior, so
no, I did graduate.
Okay, you already graduated.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So she's going to be pursuing early childhood even further in college. So we are just happy to have her aboard, and they've been all three of you guys have been excellent, and I've enjoyed you guys as students, and just excited about you guys being a part of the Young Educators Council. So we have special guests who are going to come, and they are going to give words of encouragement and words of wisdom, because this field is very, very rewarding, and it also has its ups and downs. So it's important to create a community of support around you, build around you. Because, you know, it's great to engage with families and see the smiles of children, but sometimes, you know, it can get really hard. It can get really hard. It's a lot of hard work, you know, being a babysitter, being an early childhood teacher or a teacher in the school system or high school. You know, it is very hard. The field of early education and education is hard work. So you got to have people who are like-minded around you, who are positive, who's going to build you up, you know, who's going to encourage you and to keep you afloat. So I have people around me who do just that. They're not my friends, they're not just my friends, but they're like my family. And so I want to introduce you to our first guest. This is Rashawn Webb. She is the CEO of Rainbow Institute of Child Care Education. And she's going to come and give words of encouragement. She's going to give you a little background about herself and just give some words from the heart to you guys and commission you on your journey and your own personal vision and mission in early childhood education. Rashawn, are you there? Let me see if make sure she's here. Oh, her sound is not working. She may have to go out and come back in. Rashawn, are you there? Oh, she said she's muted. I'm by my phone. Okay. Let me see if I can unmute her. Okay. Hey, Rashawn.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Awesome. Okay, great. Well, my name is Rashawn, as my sister Jocelyn said. First of all, thank you for having me. I'm so glad to be a part of this journey, of this induction. And so, yes, I have been in this industry, this profession for over 20 years, working in childcare. I started professionally when I was a junior in high school, but I've done babysitting. I actually have my own babysitting business in middle school, so this is nothing new to me. But and I love it. I love what I do. I have a bachelor's and a master's in early childhood and adult education, and I love teaching adults. I love teaching adults things that I know, the journey that I was on, some things that we learned from the book, some things we learned from life experiences. And so I am based out of San Antonio, Texas, and I'm currently a director in a center right now, but I'm looking to open my center back up. It's been a while. And so I love children. I love working with children. And the first thing, you know, and I tell Jocelyn this all the time. We talk about this all the time. And, you know, people say, oh, I love children. But let's be honest and let's be real. Pedophiles love children. So you have to be in this profession for the right reasons. It can't be just, I love children. You have to know and understand the science behind what you do. And not everybody can afford going to school, but you link up with those that can help guide you and give you jargons and terms that are going to help elevate your education mindset. And I will also say, you know, not just learning the science, but link up with those that's going to tell you the right thing. There are a lot of coaches out there. There are a lot of people out there that do what Jocelyn and I do. And I personally, professionally, I don't listen to everybody. I don't trust everybody. Don't have a lot of people in your ear telling you what they think you should do. Again, it's what they think you should do, not so much what's best for you, but they're telling you what they think you ought to do. And so link up with those that have done the work, link up with those that have a trail behind them. And after all, what she is trying to do is show the way for those that are coming behind her. And that's what a trail is. A trail is a mark or a path that has been left by someone, and all you've got to do is just follow that trail, and that'll lead you somewhere. So listen to those that you have linked up with. If you're going to say that, you know, for example, if Jocelyn's going to be your leader or your coach, listen to her. Listen to what she has to say. And if she doesn't have the answer, because we don't, we like to think we always do, but we don't. We know others that do. And so my two pieces of advice is Learn the science behind a child. Learn the science behind why they think the way they think. What made them do that? What made them make that choice? That's going to help you learn the child. And then secondly, if you're going to follow someone, follow them. If you're going to allow them to lead you, they're not going to lead you the wrong way. A good leader isn't going to lead you wrong. They're going to lead you the right way. They're going to lead you on a way that is guaranteed for you. So listen to their advice, listen to their wisdom, listen to what they have to say, because the stigma is young people don't listen. The stigma is that young people want to do what they want to do. They're not going to listen to us anyway. Well, as someone who has been a young person, and I'm still a young person despite my age, I always listen to my elders. I always listen to those that have paved the way for me, because they've been there. They know what's ahead. And even though times are changing, certain things will never change. The evilness of people will never change. The intent of the heart of some will never change. So listen to those that you have deemed your coach, your elder, your mentor. Listen to them, for they know the way. And that's it.
Thank you so much. That was excellent.
Oh, thank you. Y'all were a beautiful audience.
Thank you so much. That was very powerful words. Great advice. I totally agree with everything that you're saying. So guys, that's great advice. Take that advice. All right. Our next guest is Miss Crystal Crawford. She is the CEO for Elite Metro Nannies. And so she's going to give us some words of encouragement. She's going to give some background about herself. Crystal and I, we met, probably like 2014, 13.
Yes.
14. I met her through another friend of mine. She's also a nanny. She's a traveling nanny. Her name is Trajonda, and I met Crystal through Trajonda, and we've all just connected, and we are passionate about the field of children and caretaking, and advocating on behalf of those who caretake for children. And she is just a motivation to me. Just seeing her work and do the things that she does, it's just awesome. She's doing an amazing job in her field, and I just thank her so much for coming. So I'm giving the floor to Miss Crystal Crawford.
All right, thank you, Jocelyn, for the opportunity, and congratulations to all of the new officers. I'm super proud of you all, because I started just like you in the industry, having the desire to work with children and become a babysitter, but also wanting to do more than that. And I feel like the more is there for you all, and the possibilities are endless. And so just to give you a little background about myself, of course, I'm the owner of Elite Metro Nannies. That's a placement agency here in the Atlanta, Georgia area, where I connect nannies with families. It's a possibility for you all to do that in your future. I have over 16 years working as a nanny here in Atlanta, did some traveling, work with high profile clients. So any sports team, I pretty much work with people on those teams locally. But not only that, but I started my own business called Clearly Nanny. And so I provide little products like pins like this one to nannies to encourage them to be proud to be a part of this industry. And of course, we always want to have fun, so I created the nanny cruise as well. So I'm saying all of that to let you all know that you can do anything in this industry and twist it to make it work for you. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology and a master's degree in social work. People say that that's totally different from nannying, but I have been able to tie all of that in to make it work for me. And because of that opportunity, I'm now a board member for the National Domestic Workers Alliance, and that serves over 2 million domestic workers, your nannies, your housekeepers, and everybody else. It's a big deal. And so I want you all to know that the step that you're taking today will get you to a future that you can't even believe that you can have. So take this position, don't take it lightly. Know that the work that you're doing now is going to set you up for possibly getting to a college that you would like, and possibly go into bigger and better things beyond college. So I want to leave you all with just real quick some successful tips for you all to be successful in your new positions. And the key to success in any officer position is to dream. D, be determined. Remember why you started in this position and why you wanted it so much for your future. Be determined to reach that end goal. If you don't know your end goal, you might want to just think about that before you all jump into your first meeting. Make sure that your goal for yourself is aligned with the goals that Jocelyn has for the organization. R, be respectful of each other. Everybody brings amazing assets to the organization. You all were selected out of how many other people decided to apply. And just know that your sister, your brother, whoever is going to be working with you all, that everybody brings something special. So you want to respect those gifts and honor them as well. Show empathy. If you all are unfamiliar what empathy means, that means putting yourself in somebody else's shoes, basically. You want to know that whatever you all have decided to serve or how you wanted to serve, that you're putting yourself in those individual shoes. Would I want to do this activity? Would I want to do this task? Would I want to sign up to be a part of this organization? The answer is no. We might want to rethink it before we move forward. And then A, availability. You want to make yourself available to this organization. I know we have school. I know that some of you all may be in college. You may have picked up an extra part-time job, extracurricular activities. But remember your dedication to this organization. So you want to be available to get tasks done. Then, of course, mission. I am such a big believer of being mission-driven. There is a mission behind this organization. And the main things that I took away from your mission is scholarship, leadership, and service to all mankind. That is a big, big, big task to undergo for this year. And so I'll always want, no matter what you all do, remember your scholarship, leadership, and service to all mankind. And so you all have a big shoes to fill. You were voted among many applicants. So remember that no matter the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, don't forget to dream. All right, thank you all.
Wow, wow. That is just powerful. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Miss Crystal. Okay, wow. That was powerful, powerful. Okay, our next guest is one that is very dear and close to my heart. He is like my brother. He is my friend of over 20 years. And this is Pastor Sheridan R. Williams. He is a political activist and an advocate on education. And he wants to come to give words of encouragement. We always lift up men who are advocates for education because there's such a lack and a shortage of men who, advocate or even who are in the field of education and specifically early childhood education. So when I have guys, want to join Cupcake Babysitting, I always, in the beginning of our class, have a spotlight on them because I want to let them know that you are, you are a needle in the haystack. You are very special to the industry and we need more of you. So just having him here to advocate or to stand in the gap for men who are advocates for education or in the educational field is something that, that I hold dear to my heart. So I'm going to give the floor to Pastor Williams. Mr. Williams, are you ready? You're on mute. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. And I like to say, first of all, thank you to my good friend, Sister Jocelyn, for giving me this opportunity to share with you in this induction ceremony. And I want to first of all say to the parents, congratulations. You are the first persons that the young people get their information from, learn from. Children learn what they live, and it starts in the home. So I want to say congratulations to you, first of all, for rearing them up in the way so that they will be an asset to society and not a delinquent to society. So we thank you for that. Secondly, I want to congratulate the young professionals who have made their decision to go into early childhood care or into education for that matter. I think that at your age, it is a profound thing for one to know what they really want to do in this society. I think that is grand. So I want to pat you on the back for that, and then pat you on the back for completing this program and really just becoming all that you want to be and accomplishing this accomplishment, one of the accomplishments in your lives. There is a long road to go, so I want to celebrate you firstly, and then secondly, I want to encourage you. Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune says, I leave you a thirst for knowledge.
Yes.
One of the things that I believe that will turn our society around is that thirst for knowledge. We can transcend society when we start to learn how people operate, what makes us do what we do, and then knowing how to work in that environment with people. Everybody is not going to be like you. There are going to be some students that you may teach in the future that will be challenged. You need to know how to deal with that and be able to effectively educate them. So I pray that and encourage you to please continue on the journey you are and seek as much knowledge as you can. Miss Jocelyn is not just a source, but a resource and here to give you much advice. She has brought you to this point of induction, and I know she's going to take you further. And she's more than qualified to take you into those next levels of your educational journey. Learn as much as you can. Do well in school. Start now, putting the foundation there so that you can succeed. Colleges look at transcripts, they look at GPAs, and you don't want to miss out on opportunities because you're goofing off in school. Lead by example, and because you are here at this point, you have a thirst for knowledge, so we know that won't be a problem for you. But I honestly will say to you and encourage you to continue on your educational pursuits. And finally, I want to commission you. As you are being inducted today, the work begins after this ceremony. Question I'm going to ask you, what will this become for you? I see there are entrepreneurs sitting before me. You can possibly, like Miss Jocelyn, branch off into your own business and in childhood development or daycare or whatever area of childhood care, you could do that. Start making those and putting those foundational blocks in now. I commission you as you sit on this board to not just sit with a title, but actually do the work. And I leave you with the words of the great poet and educator, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. He says this, the heights by great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night. I encourage you and leave you with those words. Work hard, and all hard work leads to a great profit. God bless you, and thank you, Ms. Jocelyn, for this opportunity.
Oh, that was awesome. Thank you so much. Powerful, 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 powerful words. So I hope you guys are encouraged by the words that were spoken over you. I hope that you will go forth in your mission here at the Young Educators Council, go forth in our mission here, and also your own personal missions and visions as well. And I hope you took all these great, great words of encouragement and wisdom to your heart and go forth in your vision and in your journey in early childhood and education. All right. So at this time, we are going to do the installation or our induction for our officers. Okay, so we are going to start off with Anissa. She is our president for the Young Educators Council. So I will start first. It is my privilege to be here to install the officers of the Young Educators Council. I am sure each one of our board members will carry out faithfully their duties with respect to their community and their fellow members. To that purpose, I would like to call each person to repeat the duties that each has freely accepted upon their nomination as Young Educators Council board officers. The Young Educators Council board member, Madam President, you have been elected to the office of president. You are the council's chief executive officer. You will do all in your power to foster unity among members. You will also work with the sponsoring at the Young Educators Member Club and membership and the Young Educators Council advisor. You preside and shall be the chairperson of the board of directors. You will see that the committee's function call for regular committee reports and oversee regular elections. You also work to determine service needs in the community and motivate your members to respond to them generously. Will you, as president, perform these duties to the best of your ability? Madam President, will you answer or respond, I will?
I will.
Very good. Installing vice president. Young Educators Board member, Madam Vice President, you have been elected to serve. You shall occupy the position of the president if for any reason the president is unable to perform her duties. In this event, you shall have the same authority as the president and shall fulfill her role accordingly. You will also help the president in fostering unity among members and with the sponsoring and with the sponsoring of the club and membership, and also advisor. Finally, you will support and aid the president in her initiatives and service projects. Will you, as vice president, perform the duties to the best of your ability? Please respond, Madam Vice President, with I will.
I will.
Installing members at large. Young Educators Council Board, Madam Member at Large. You have been elected to serve your members as, first and foremost, to create a substantial and ongoing impact in the community. As a member at large, you will be a dedicated team member concerned and engaged with current and potential members of Cupcake Babysitting, also the Young Educators Board and Club membership, and citizens within the education community and abroad. As a member at large, you will represent and be accountable to the general membership. You will identify long-term goals, seeking out diverse opportunities for collaboration, advocate on behalf on members and the unheard voices, and brainstorming innovative strategies for lasting change. You will also be vigilant in keeping and building the spirit of unity and cooperation with other officers and members, and the advisor. You will perform these duties to the best of your ability, and you will respond as a member at large, I will.
I will.
Now we will do the obligation of membership. Once again, I express my congratulations to you for having joined the Young Educators Council. Now I ask that you repeat after me. I, please state your name,
Anissa Bajaj,
Zoe Perryman,
okay? Kate,
Kate Fuller.
take to this solemn obligation to abide by the Constitution and bylaws of the Young Educators Council, to attend all meetings regularly, to support and further the interests of Young Educators Council in all its undertakings, and to contribute my fair share towards support of the club. I further declare that I will assist in maintaining, building, and strengthening the unity of this membership, and that I will help the Young Educators Council by actively serving on committees and in other capacities, whereas my efforts are indeed. I will develop in myself whose qualities, cheerfulness, and care, and dedication of service and loyalty, which should characterize the Young Educators Council member at all times. By doing and saying this on today, you are now the members of the Young Educators Council. Congratulations on your office. All right, excellent. So congratulations, guys, on being installed on today. And again, I hope you take the words and wisdom of each one of the special guests that have come before you. And so I want to also just give you a reminder about our future events. Again, we are going to, in 2021, we are planning our virtual professional development conference. Right now, we're just naming it Cupcake Babysitting Training Virtual Conference, but we're going to come up with a name and all kinds of different events that we're going to do virtually. So we'll be working on that. And also being a part of being a future delegate for future conferences as well. As I've expressed to you guys, I am a national trainer. I've trained national, also online, I've trained national and globally to many different platforms. And so I definitely want to take you guys along on that journey as I go to different platforms, advocating and training other professional early childhood educators. So I definitely want to take you guys on that journey. Let me back up. And also our first meeting will be September the 5th. So you guys make sure that, we gotta meet on September the 5th. I think it's at 1 o'clock p.m. on September the 5th, and that's on a Saturday. So, let me know if there are any conflict or anything. If not, maybe we can, rearrange your time, but hopefully it'll work for everyone. So I just want to remind you of those things as well. So, but again, I want to congratulate you guys on your office, and I know that you guys are going to do an amazing job, and we're going to do an amazing job for these 2 terms. I'm so happy to work with you guys. And again, thank you, parents, for your time. And if you guys have any questions on anything, just let me know, and I'm here, I'm available. So thank you guys so much. And I want you guys to have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and a wonderful day and celebrate. All right, have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I have a question about the video that we have to send in. When is that due? We have to send in the biography video.
Oh, yes, that's right. So I'm glad you asked that. Okay, so let's do it by the time that we come to our first meeting. So September the 5th on that Saturday. Have it
Okay.
done by then. I'm gonna post it on the social media site. And so I do need permission. I got permission from Zoe's mom, but Kate, I need Miss Fuller, I needed permission from you and
Okay, I'll ask my mom.
yeah, ask your mom because I don't want to be, I don't want to put y'all on social media. I can't do that. So, but just tell her if send me a text and tell her or email me and her answer.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it okay, Miss Fuller, if we could do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Excellent. I know that because I shared her picture from my previous class, but I just wanted to make sure this was okay too.
Yes.
So, okay. All right. Well, thank you guys. I hope you enjoy your day.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. And I'll talk to you guys soon, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.